Welcome to Coaching for Creatives with Kirsten. My name is Kirsten Call. I'm a therapist-trained life coach and a children's book author. Together, we'll get the drama out of our lives and onto the page. Let's get started. You are listening to episode 141, Dealing with Life Changes. Last night, I went to my daughter's graduation. My fourth child has now graduated from high school. And all of a sudden, she's preparing to go to the Dominican Republic for 18 months. And I'm left with an almost empty house. I still have my youngest, who isn't quite 16 yet, living here for another couple years. But now he'll be the recipient of much-needed parental attention. The attention he's been missing as a fifth child all along. This is the end of an era for me. The end of a chapter where I have a house full of children, the beginning of a quieter chapter. Don't get me wrong, my Sammy is not quiet. He's maybe my loudest child between the music he listens to and the musical instrument he plays. But nevertheless, this is a huge transition. I can now officially call myself old. I now officially have more time for my own pursuits. Will I choose more clients, more writing, more reading, or simply more time just being? There are so many types of changes in life. Sometimes changes are the result of the passage of time, like aging or children growing up. Sometimes changes are the result of a move or a shift in career or where we live. Sometimes changes happen through our own choices or through the choices of others. Sometimes change just happens because things happen. Sometimes we're navigating grief or loss or any number of tough changes in our lives. Maybe we have a chronic illness or we're taking care of someone with a chronic illness. I don't know one person who isn't facing an epic change or struggle in their lives. Also, sometimes the changes are wonderful, like marriage or a new job or having a child. We all experience life changes. This is an essential part of being human. So, let's talk about ways to navigate the changes in our lives that will inevitably show up. Number 1, journaling. Writing is the answer to so many things, especially when we give ourselves permission to write down all the things, any silly or crazy thought we have, even when we think it's nonsense. Journaling is therapeutic. It helps us become aware of our thoughts and therefore capable of being intentional. And you won't be surprised that I highly recommend gratitude journaling. Write down all the things, all the feelings, and after writing it all down, intentionally write down what you're grateful for right now in this moment. For example, right now, I'm grateful for this podcast. Whenever I think about these topics and organize my thoughts around them, it helps me understand and process my experiences, like the experience of my daughter graduating and moving out of the house. Number 2, mindfulness. We can practice mindfulness when we're eating, walking, driving, at any time. In fact, practicing mindfulness throughout the day is a very interesting experiment. Also a beautiful experience. I challenge you to try it. Take a day in your life and be super present with all the things you're doing. Also, of course, we can focus solely on mindfulness through guided meditation or a mantra or simply just setting a timer and allowing our thoughts to come and go without judgment. As you know, meditation helps us in so many ways. It's just so good for us, especially when we're going through life changes and we need to emotionally regulate. Number 3, allow yourself to feel. Acknowledge whatever you're feeling and perhaps set a timer for 90 seconds. Just allow yourself to feel that feeling from head to toe. Let yourself process all the feelings, not just the ones that make you feel good. Allow the sorrow, the anger, the grief, the annoyance, the loss, the resentment, whatever comes up for you. And when you're ready, allow yourself to let it go. 90 seconds of really feeling something almost always helps the feeling dissipate. Number 4, build a new routine. Now that your life is different, build a new routine around it. Routine is super helpful for mental health. You may need to work different hours or be more flexible in your evenings, depending on what your life change is. If it's a newborn, for example, you'll have to build a routine around how to deal with less sleep and taking care of a baby at night. Or if your kids are leaving the house and you're an empty nester, you'll have to deal with, wow, I have so much more time in my life right now. Number 5, start a new hobby. Studies show that trying new things gives us dopamine, so perhaps try gardening or painting or playing an instrument or learning a new language. Do that thing you've always wanted to do but never made time for. Maybe this is the time. Or maybe you want to revisit a hobby you used to have. I just discovered the terrible orchestra where people who haven't played their instrument for 30 years, like since high school, they get together and play terribly together. It's a really fun idea, right? Number 6, make self-care a priority. Especially when you're going through life transitions, we need to take care of ourselves. This includes exercise, sleep, food, the aforementioned mindfulness, gratitude, hobbies, journaling, and other things that are emotionally regulating. Number 7, practice radical acceptance. For a 10-minute deep dive into radical acceptance, listen to episode 49 of this podcast. Radical acceptance is not approval, but rather completely and totally accepting with our mind, body, and spirit that we cannot currently change the present facts, even if we do not like them. By choosing to radically accept the things that are out of our control, we prevent ourselves from becoming stuck in unhappiness, bitterness, anger, and sadness. And we can stop suffering. As human beings, we like routine, so interrupting the routine is tough for us. Accepting change is tough. Number 8, ask yourself these questions. What am I learning about myself through this transition? How is this life change for me? What tools am I learning through this change? What good will come of this? How can I make this situation 1% better? I suggest pausing and maybe even writing out your answers to these questions and listening to these questions again and really thinking about the answers. Number 9, ask for help. This is vital in dealing with life changes. When you need help, reach out to the people in your circle who you love and who love you. Allow people to help you through the transitions and changes. Relationships and connections with people will become stronger as you're willing to be vulnerable and ask for help. So, as you're dealing with life changes, good and bad, I hope you embrace the change and go with the flow in a way that feels beautiful to you. I'm right here with you, adapting to my new reality. Until next time, keep smiling. If you like what you've heard, check out my Get Yourself Unstuck program. Go to KirstenCall.com. That's KirstineCall.com and schedule a free consultation today. Coaching for Creatives is produced by Kirsten Call. Music and audio engineering by James Call.